Hey guys, it's King DGK23 here with Thresher Gaming, and I was just going to create a character and run you through on a quick tutorial of the general startup of Albion Online and get you on your way throughout your adventures really quick. So let's have a look here. It says choose your avatar. We'll pick this guy. All right, skin color. Here, not many selections. That's all right. We'll give him some black hair. Give him a beard. Make him bald. Alright, it looks like that's the best we got. Alright, what should we name him? We'll just name him Banthros. Alright, enter world. Now, he's not a premium character too, because I want to show that you don't need to have premium when you start out. You can also just work your way up by buying it with silver. If you go to the, not the gold market, but through the gold market, you can trade silver for gold or gold for silver, which is good. And if you go here, it shows you the fluctuations between prices and all that. But your premium, see, you can buy it with silver and gold and stuff, so you don't necessarily need to spend real money and all that for it. But come up here real quick. Open our little thing. What is that again? Alright, rough logs. Just need 3 of them. Alright. Alright, I need 3 rough stone. Alright. Now that we made our knife, let's kill these marmots and skin them for some leather. Skin them up real quick. Now, some people may think, like, why do you make a tutorial for this? But honestly, when I jumped into it without even looking up anything about it, I was lost. Like, I didn't even know that I had to go to the forge to craft. I was looking through all the key binding settings and all that, seeing what I would have to click to pop up crafting and all that. And crafting's all made at places, like little forges and stuff like that, which I don't mind. It makes stuff very town oriented. Just gathering a lot here so I can make a full suit of clothes, so I'm not running out here butt naked. Alright, let's see how many I have. 20. I think I should have enough. Get some logs. Because I know I'm going to have to make a sword next. I also have a Ranger Quick Start Guide that you can look up too. But I think I'm going to do this one for the Melee Quick Start Guide. Let's craft that. Now you may think, why are you making leather for a warrior? Well, because if you didn't and you made plate, you'd be considered a tank in this game. So that's why I roll with leather. You select your skills through your weapons. Like, see, because I got this sword up. Beginner's broadsword. I select a skill. Beginner Strike deals 111 physical damage to the enemy target, a single target, or attack an enemy dealing 86 damage to the target and all enemies in close proximity. I think I'm going to go more or less single target for now. Go to close that down. Alright, now as you can see, we made it to where we can leave out of here. I'm going to gather a little bit more resources because these will always be needed. Resources are always good to have. You can sell them for silver. Really easy to make money on this game. I don't know if they're gonna nerf that or buff that, but at this point in time, it's pretty sustainable. It's not a pay-to-win game, as some may say. I highly disagree with that because I bought the not the super expensive one, but I think I bought the $40 one or whatever, and I'm not even on my premium character, and I've noticed that on another character that I had that's not premium, I'm at the same pace as him within just a good day's grind. It's not that hard, but more or less is if you hit B, you'll open up your Destiny board. This right here is important, but pretty much you're going to unlock all these right here. All these right here. Outer ones right here. These are all okay to unlock, like the plate wear. You know, it's okay to wear a plate every now and then, so you can always switch off the tank if you need to. But once you start getting into these further rings out here, and even off further in there, you really want to start defining what your class is, because it's going to get harder and harder to change. Because like right now, I need 200 fame for that. If I wanted to fight with swords, that's only 200 fame, but let's say I got my 200 fame with my bow first. Then it's going to require like 1,000 fame. It'll go up. So you really need to pick what you want to be in the beginning. And if you want to be an archer, you know, in my other video, obviously go, I guess, lumberjack and Skinner. For a warrior, I would go miner and probably a miner and probably well, I'd probably go lumberjack on him too. I haven't really seen another material that I need besides that, because if you go as a warrior where you're going to be building most of your material, you know, because trust me, you're going to want to make it where you can build most of your material, all your gear, because there's no gear drops. Everything is crafted by players, so everything is going to make players have to play alongside of each other, trade with each other. I like that. It involves the community a lot more with each other. But so you definitely want to spec into what your class is, so you can always build what you need to sustain your adventures with. And of course, you sell your stuff off on the side, of course. But more or less, just get it to the point where you're all journeyman, or sorry, not journeyman, trainee, where everything's pretty much trainee unlocked, which is fine. And then right here, when you start to get a journeyman, it's fine to unlock all those too. But like I said, when you get to what's it called, like your axe fighter, when you get to your milestones, you really need to select that. These are more or less your class selections over off on this branch right here for combat. This is your theoretical level cap is your adventurer's status. And, you know, obviously at the top, Elder Adventurer. Let's see if I can click it on. There we go. You know, you just unlock stuff. You know, you can use your mounts with the higher you go. Like right now, I can't use a mount, but I just got to get to Journeyman, which is way down here. It only requires 9,000. Like I said, a good day's grind. This is for your crafters, your warrior's crafting lodge, or forge, I think, and your hunter's crafting lodge, and then your mage crafting tower. And then, of course, your accessories crafter for your capes, tools, stuff like that, and then your refiner. Those are all okay to have. You know, you can even be working into farming and stuff, but like I said, your milestones. And out here, oh, unless you're a premium character, that's where you're really going to have to worry about changing it. It'll be easier if you have premium, but like I said, you know, I'd prefer not to spend my money on premium. I'd just rather pay for the internet, in my opinion, and I can sustain that through, or I can sustain gameplay fluently through profiting from silver and buying my subscription that way. It's I like that. I like that very much. I'm gonna gather some copper over here because, like I said, I'm gonna go mining and lumberjack on this guy. Right then over here we should see some. There we go. These are tier 2. Those aren't levels right there. Sorry, y'all can't see me pointing at it, but if y'all see right here where it says tier, or those two little slashes, that's not actually a level 11 or a level 2. That is a tier 2. Everything is in tiers here, and the highest tier is 8. So hey, we're fighting tier 2s. 6 tiers to go. It's obviously not that hard to get there, or that far, I should say. It is hard, but it is also extremely enjoyable. Like, I talk like this because I come from World of Warcraft. I love that game. I played it for 12 years, but it's just not my thing anymore. I'd rather play this. Grind all day. It's like that little addictive phone app that you can't put down, except it's an MMORPG. It's very enjoyable, especially when you get into the guild battles or the guild v guild wars. Oh, that is really cool because sometimes your guild will control an area and have better resources, so the opposing guild won't be able to get as good armor and stuff. I like that. It actually affects people. And let me kill this real quick, and I'll open the map and I'll show you some of the. Actually, I probably just open it. But some of these areas right here, this one right here. Let's say somebody comes and invades here, they can control all the taxes, anything here. And these right here are main cities. Players can let's see if we can. Yep, there we go. Players can actually set the taxes on here. Like, look, usage fee. Oh, that's a public one. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, owner, Vezel, usage, public fee, 15%. See, he gets money for that. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you can have your own businesses, but see, you also got to pay taxes and stuff to have your shops there. It's very cool. And you can have houses and stuff, and you can, of course, if you're going to be a warrior, you want to have a good sawmill and all that built on your house, on your island. Yes, your actual island. You can have islands, and pretty much by any capital city I've noticed. But you can build houses. You can get resources on it, stuff like that. They're all tier 1 resources, but I've noticed you need tier 1 resources to build the buildings on your island. So, there's obviously a need for those to be just tier 1, You don't have to go too far to farm them. So that's nice. But I will have to upload another video on the islands to get further into that. I really don't go deep adventuring into towns until I'd say I'm a journeyman, honestly, because of the mount and the ride there. It's not a long ride, it just makes it a lot less longer, and by that time you'll go there, and when you're ready to come back with all the materials you rode there with, you'll make a pretty good profit on your ride back. But like I need to get let's see, 200 fame with the fighter sword. I'm at 114 right now, so not too far off. Plus, I don't have anybody else grinding these Paula out with me, so it makes it pretty quick. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this in the Ranger quick start tutorial. I have me and my friend that have came to this game from World of Warcraft, have decided that we're gonna start up a guild and do some serious focus on some really big PvP guild battles. So definitely get with me on my channel if you're interested in that and playing this game, because like I said, I really like this. I will do other games, but I'll always play this game, I say in my opinion, because I can't stop playing it. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we'll help you and all that. It'll be fun. Uh, Look into just for some people also just to socialize with, play with, all that. It should be fairly close. Yep. I'm probably just gonna sell this hide on the market. And what's cool is you can actually, instead of buying out something, you can create a work order on the market, and I'll show you all in a second, where you can choose how much you want to buy stuff for, and somebody will fill that work order. It's pretty interesting. Now, don't go making it super cheap because nobody's gonna want to fill that order. But if you want to do like 5 silver cheaper, somebody will come along and fill that order. It's not too big of a discount. I need I think I need one more. Oh, there he is right there. Here we go, trainee fighter. Now this one, I said melee, but for melee, all you really need to do is, if you're going to be DPS, is just stick with leather armor. But I'm going to go tank, so I'm going to switch to plate armor. So, or I don't know if it's actually plate or mail, but it's one of the two. It's the offensive set. But if you wear plate, it's offensive considered. If you wear leather, it's or sorry, if you wear plate, it's defensive. If you wear leather, it's offensive. If you wear cloth, it's support. We'll go over here to the Journeyman's Warrior Forge. Grab some of this warrior gear up real quick. Alright, sock them on there. Alright, now see, this is where I get my taunt to be a tank, which I need because I went and won one time wearing a plate, and somebody was like, "Who's tank? Who's tank?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And they said, "Who queued as tank?" And then they seen I was wearing plate, and they say, "You did." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And they're like, "Yes, you did." And I was like, "How so?" And they told me that, so I learned. I'd rather teach you than you'll have to learn like me. Actually, I need to go back over here and make an axe to chop wood. Okay. Let's see, so we can make, I do believe, novelist. Yep, we can make novelist broadswords. We need copper bars and stiff leather. Okay, so we don't need to sell the leather. We need to hold on to that. But remember, mining picks and an axe is really all you need in your bags as tools for the melee build. melee tank. Then we'll run over here. I think this is a lumber. Yep, yeah, there's a lumberyard. Now you'll notice if you hit N, that'll bring up your zone map. If you hit M, it'll bring up your world map. But you can see the journeyman stuff over here and all that, like the journeyman lumber mill where I'm at, and the the tanner's right behind me. Or not right behind me, but right across the path there. And then if you look up here in the top right corner, you'll see the logs, the stone, the hide, the cotton, and the well, not necessarily cotton, but herbs or materials of that nature, and then materials of the ore nature, and that's what all's in this zone. Now, if I hit M, and let's say I adventure, I don't know, out here. Let's see, there's a lot less. There's no hide, no herbs out there in that zone. So the reason it is here is just so you can get exactly a quick start. That's why I'm showing you all the quickest, easiest way to do this. I do live Twitch streams, Q&A, all kinds of stuff. Requested Q&A, requested gameplay. Just follow me on my Twitch, my Twitter, my Facebook, or my YouTube channel. And definitely be around June 19th, because that is when the release date for Albion Online. Still had some vape smoke coming out my mouth. But yeah, I'll be definitely doing my character launch, the one I'll personally be playing, sticking with, choosing, because all the ones I have now, they're going to get wiped the 7th, which is tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. And it is what it is. But I like the fact is also people are starting the 17th, 18th, and I start the 19th. A group of 2 people are starting before me, and my friend was like, "Oh man, that sucks. They're starting before us." And I said, theoretically, no. Think of it this way: they're going to be able to fund our adventures because we're going to need the higher materials for our adventures, and then we're going to get really wealthy because they're going to need the lower materials at the launch. You see what I'm saying? So I think either it's good to catch the second launch or the third launch, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying don't go buy the most expensive one, because by all means, if you're one of the hardcore grinders that will grind out the first launch date, by all means do so. But if not, there's perks to the other side. Like this one, I get an interrupt on my sword. It's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and craft the shield. And then we should be, yep. We're all good. Now, I will, because I did on my, what do you call it? My, the melee, or sorry, the ranged tutorial. I'll also show y'all how to, craft the bag and the, cape. Just because those are good to have. Now for those, you need to run over here real quick, and I've only used this thing for this reason because after this I've established myself with enough silver to purchase these items off the market, which I'll go show you some stuff on real quick. I'll put some stuff up there, show you all the ideas of this real quick. Run up to this guy up here. He kind of looks like Jafar from Aladdin. That's the impressions I get. And let's say scraps of hide. Price 1 for just 1, and 3 total. I don't want to pay that. Let's go to we'll go to an order. We'll go to create a buy order. We'll want a scrap. Oh, whoops. A of hide. The buy order quantity. Let's enter. We're gonna do sorry, this is a bad example. Let's do adepts. We'll do this. A buy order for this, and we'll do it to where it's asking price 100. That's not even above average. No average available. Let's say 10,000, a million. See, there's nothing available for this one right now because I can't equip this. So I'll go back here, come back here. You know, alright, I can't get none of that. Let's see, beginners. No, let's look for some art right here. Nope, it's not another good one. We gotta find something more expensive, pricey. Kind of sucks when they got all these good deals. Alright, here we go. Scrapsify. You see how this one's 3? 3 for individual ones and 240 for all 80. I could create a work order where I could get this guy to fill, or somebody else to fill it for 2, and get that for, you know, however big that disadvantage is, or the discount is, sorry, which is nice. But let's say I bought something, buy that, and then I come here to complete, and then I get it from here. I go to take quantity and choose all that. I can sell here, this stuff right here. Let's see. Okay, let's sell this. I can't create a work order for that because there's nothing of that price here. Sell this. Now see, I can do this. Let's say I can't change the average on this one either. But some you can, some you can't, and it's really nice that you can really control what you want with the prices for the market. And there should be a, let's see, yeah, she's right around. Yep, there they are. This is the cotton or the herbs. This person Wasabi is gonna get killed with my Sith if they try to steal my cotton. I'm not even playing. You better get out of here. Get out of here, it's mine. I don't like them. Anyways, we run over this way. Come over here to the journeyman crafter right here. This guy will craft your journeyman tools and all that, and your accessories. Come here, craft that up real quick. Craft your cape up real quick, and there you are. Novelist is what we're crafting, but these are journeyman people here. You can craft all the way up to journeyman here. We have pretty much the start of a melee tank build right here. We have our taunt, our emergency heal, our interrupt, and our attack. Now see, as a tank here, I would actually probably switch this from a single target to an AoE, just so you have more aggro. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. You know, like I said, you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and donations are accepted and appreciated, but not mandatory. I appreciate it. Y'all take care and have a good night.